this past week, I've been so tired. Monday I was okay. Tuesday I was fine until after I trained. My training day, Tuesday was crazy heavy. And because I'm so close to competition now, it's all about heavy. So every single session, every single day, heavier. And here's the thing about lifting. If you go heavy a lot, it actually burns you out. And I don't mean from just an energy point of view or an energy perspective. Go into a bit of jargon for a second. If I go above 90%, if I go 90% or above of my 1 rep max for 2 to 3 weeks in a row, my central nervous system starts to shut down. Your central nervous system starts to shut down and your body goes into like a protection mode, shuts down your central nervous system. And when your central nervous system starts to shut down, it sends you to sleep. And it doesn't make you dizzy or anything like that. But your natural instinct is to eat more. And then you put on weight. And then when you put on weight, you carry in more weight, which makes you look more lethargic, which makes you more tired. And the more that you fuel through your food, it's not actually doing anything for you. Your body just wants you to sleep. And this hit me like a ton of bricks on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, after I finished my session, I had a couple of sessions, and then in the afternoon I went to bed for 2 hours. And then Tuesday night I was working and I was fine, I was okay. Went to bed early. Wednesday I was so drained. And I just carried on with my day. I wasn't training, it was my rest day. Did my clients, stretched, went for a walk. Not a crazy walk, just a, 30-minute walk, something like that. Nice and flat. Spent some time with family. Wednesday night crashed, 10 p.m, boom. Thursday morning, I was dead to the world. And then I got to my training session on Thursday late morning and I had no power. My power had gone. It was lucky because my coach had put the day that I was on as a day that my weights were going to drop, which was good. And my weights dropped 10 kilos, right? So that's a lot. And I did it. I actually don't know how I lifted it. I felt like my brain and my body were two completely separate entities. And my body did it. And I was like giving myself a pat on the back. I was like, well done muscles. But I had no power, I had no drive at all. Nothing, no force. And then I got home and I flaked 2 hours in bed. And did some more work. 7 p.m. I was crashed on the sofa. I had nothing left at all. Nothing in the tank. I had people messaging me going, oh my God, are you okay? I know, I'm knackered. And then James came home from work and he went, why are you so tired? And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? You're actually joking? I've got a physical job. I work long hours. I run my own business. So you've got the mental side. And then I've just lifted 1.5 times my body weight. 5 times. You wanna know why I'm tired? You're joking? He didn't get it though, because he doesn't train. I went to bed early again. I got good 10 hours sleep. Then Friday I woke up feeling a lot better. Got into my session. Things were going really well. First set, bang. Loved it. Did so good. Second set, you might have seen the video. I got stuck. I got trapped under 102.5 kilo squat bar on my back. Thank God I had good spotters. And my coach said to me afterwards, he went, that was a really good session. I don't want you to feel like it wasn't. I don't want it to knock your confidence. And I went, no, I actually feel really good about the session. Don't feel bad about the session at all. Feel like it went really, really well. And he went, good, because it did. He went, next week, we've got 107.5. How are you feeling about it? I went, for a double, I got it. I got that. He went, good. I think so too. He went, your central nervous system's starting to shut down. I was like, yeah, it is. He went, have early nights all weekend. Have a quiet weekend. Have a relaxing weekend. Let it recover as much as possible for Monday. So yeah. So when I'm training clients, when you're training, you have to understand the difference between muscular strength, power, and endurance. Nobody got strong by lifting heavy all the time, because your body starts to reject it. Really important to train the endurance, the power, and the strength on separate sessions. And the way I break that up is really simple. Have some sessions, you can do exactly the same exercise if you want, but have some sessions where you go a lot lighter, but you do a lot more volume, a lot more reps, more sets. Have another week where you're like, yes, this week I feel strong. This week I'm going to completely drop the sets and reps. I'm only going to do 2 or 3 sets of 2 or 3, something like that. And I'm going to go as heavy as I can. Or I'm going to push to the heaviest I feel comfortable. And then another week where you're feeling energetic. I'm going to push for power. Today, I'm going to drop the weight. I'm going to have mid-range sets and reps, but I'm going to add a bit of explosiveness into it. And I'm going to mix it up. Now, ladies, this is even more important to us for our cycle, because we have certain times in a month where we are naturally stronger, naturally weaker due to our cycles. And if we can plan our endurance sessions, our power sessions, and our strength sessions around our cycle, we can get even better results, even faster, without taking any time off. Because we can maximize the potential and the capacity that our body is capable of doing without burnout. Now, I have to go heavier every single week, every single day right now, because I'm competing. The likelihood is you're not. So you don't need to worry about that. Any questions on how to match it to your cycle, any questions on this at all, please drop me a comment. Happy to help. But understand that if you push and push and push, your central nervous system will shut down. And the only way to recover from it is sleep, rest. Not even food. Food will help, but not more food. Hope that's helpful.